Hello Internet, and welcome to my video in which I am telling you the top 13 movies that I am most hyped for in 2015. Starting with number 13, and we're getting right into this, folks, because I'm really excited about these movies. Number 13 is Chappie, directed by Neil Blomkamp, who previously directed District 9 and Elysium. Both are fantastic movies. If you haven't seen either one of them, go and check them out right now if you have time to see them. Number 12 is Spectre, the 24th Bond film that is going to be made, starring, of course, Daniel Craig, and possibly, if I know this correctly, it will have, let's see, Christoph Waltz as the main antagonist of the movie. I don't know what type of role he's going to be playing. Maybe he'll be playing as Dr. No or something like that, or a member of Spectre. I can't exactly remember what Spectre stands for, but, I'll get to that eventually. Coming in at number 11 is Mission Impossible 5. I don't know whether or not it's directed by Brad Bird or not, like in Ghost Protocol, but, I have a lot of hope for this film because the last film was awesome. Brad Bird had amazing direction with the movie, and, it was just all around fun. Coming in at number 10, and most people thought this was going to be higher on my list, Jurassic World. Now, I have hopes for this film. Hold on, I'm going to give an honorable number 14 spot to Terminator Genisys. Alright, as I was saying, number 10 is Jurassic World, and, I thought it was going to be a little higher up on my list, as far as numbers and stuff like that. But, I feel a number 10 spot is just good enough because, I'm hyped for this movie, just like Terminator Genisys, but at the same time, I'm really skeptical. Just putting it out there. Coming in at number 9, oh, sorry for the little shaky cam there. Coming in at number 9 is Tomorrowland, also directed by Brad Bird. He previously directed Mission Impossible 4, Ghost Protocol, The Incredibles, Ratatouille, and now he's directing this most recent Disney film, which was based on the ride Tomorrowland. It's going to be starring George Clooney, and from what I've seen from the original trailer, it looks fantastic. I can't wait to see what they have with this idea going for them, but, let's move on. Coming in at number 8 is Ant-Man. Or, no, wait, not Ant-Man. I have this numbered wrong. Oh, coming in at number 8 is The Kingsman. Now, The Kingsman is a movie that I have real high hopes for because, one, from the trailers, it looks hilarious, it looks action-packed, it looks kind of like like a miniature, like a young James Bond-ish type film. Kingsman: The Secret Service definitely looks like a film that I would probably have a lot of fun with. It's coming out sometime in February. Who knows, maybe I'll see it. Alright, coming in at number 7 is Furious 7, the latest and possibly last addition to the Fast and Furious franchise in sense of the final appearance of Doug Walker in a film. They already had most of his scenes done, but, after his fatal car accident, they have to make do with what they have. But, I can't wait to see this film. I really like the previous installments, other than Tokyo Drift, which was awful. But, I really like the Fast and the Furious franchise, but I just can't wait to see this film and to see the last performance, possibly last performance, most likely the last performance of Paul Walker's career. May he rest in peace. Coming in at number 6 is Ant-Man. Now, from what I've seen with the trailer, and I didn't do a trailer reaction because it didn't really garner a trailer reaction video, because, it was just a run-of-the-mill average trailer. It has dramatic and all that sort of stuff. It looked good. It was a good-looking trailer and everything, and still I'm hyped for this movie, mostly for the history that's going behind it. just the great chemistry between the cast I've heard so far. The director is a fan of Ant-Man. Everyone that's on the project has read some of the Ant-Man comics, and that's why I'm most hyped for this movie. Coming in at number 5 is The Mockingjay Part 2 of the Hunger Games franchise, and the last movie of the Hunger Games franchise. I cannot wait to see this movie. Mockingjay Part 1 was awesome. I don't care if you thought it was slow, I still thought it was awesome. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't care. Coming in at number 4, and this is a film that not many people really know about right now, is a movie called Crimson Peak. It's going to be directed, well, it is being directed by Guillermo del Toro, and it's starring Tom Hiddleston. It is a horror film. Let me rephrase that. It is a horror film directed by Guillermo del Toro, starring Tom Hiddleston. I want to see this movie now. If this movie came out tomorrow, I would go out and see it, because that premise alone is awesome, especially the fact that it's Guillermo del Toro making a horror film. Have you seen his creature designs? They're amazing. Have you seen Pan's Labyrinth? Or have you seen Pacific Rim? Or Hellboy? Or just any of the stuff that he does a whole bunch of creature designs in that? If you haven't, I just referenced some movies that you can go out and see. And, pick up on DVD and all that sort of stuff. Moving on to number 3, Mad Max Fury Road. Now, I have a lot of hope for this movie, mostly for the fact that it's the original director of the Mad Max franchise coming back to do this. Tom Hardy looks pretty good. If you don't really get the feel of the Mad Max movies, go and watch the theatrical trailer. You'll see what I'm getting at here when you see the theatrical trailer. Coming in at number 2, this is one of the best trailers I've seen out there. I'm sorry I did not do a reaction video for you guys. I was gone for a while. The Avengers: Age of Ultron. My God, this film looks like it is going to blow my mind away, and it's just okay. You guys are probably going to expect this, mostly for the shirt that I'm wearing. My number 1 film that I am most hyped for 2015 is Star Wars: The Force Awakens. I have been wanting this film ever since I, just saw the original trilogy when I was introduced when I was 5 years old. I was like 5 years old. I was introduced to the original trilogy and then the prequel trilogy by my dad. We both grew up with Star Wars. My dad saw the original 3 Star Wars films in theaters and everything. Then he introduced me to them when Episode 2 was coming out. And all that sort of stuff just happened, and all that it just blew my mind. And I've been waiting for this film for a long time. I've been waiting for this new and final trilogy to Star Wars. I grew up with this my whole life. I am a huge fan of the franchise, and I just can't wait for this film to be made. And I can't wait. Well, it's made. It just has to be edited and all that sort of stuff. I just can't wait for it to finally be released this December. Okay, guys, what is your list of the top movies that you are wanting to see this year in 2015? Comment below to tell me your list. Tell me what you thought was a bit off about my list, and what you think should have been higher up. I still think that my list is pretty good, but, push comes to shove, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe today if you want to see more of my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.